new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button with that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos from me. So in this video today, I'm going to be bringing you all of the Christmas traditions that my family and I do throughout the month. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so we all know the holidays are super jam-packed. There's always so much going on. I also coach all-star cheerleading, and I coached 2 teams this year, and typically I'm coaching regardless, but it is a very fast-paced month. It goes by like this. It's gonna look a lot different this year thanks to COVID, but it's okay because we're gonna make the most out of it. It just is what it is. It is a sad thing. But we're not going to be depressed about that this holiday. We are going to be thankful that we are surrounded by family and loved ones, and, you know, do what we can do, because that's all we can do in 2020 is do what we can do. But one of the first things that we usually do is we like to go around and look at the lights. We drive around in different neighborhoods to look at everybody's Christmas lights. There's a couple of different places around the county that I live in that have some amazing Christmas projections. I mean, like, money has been put into this. Like, this is a thing for them. Like, it's so cool to see. And another thing I really love is when people put the lights to music and it all like plays and it syncs together. Like, I just think that is the coolest thing. I could sit and stare and watch that for hours. I think this year we do want to try and go to like one of those drive-through Christmas things. We've done that before. We've also done like a little sit-down drive-through in Ocean City, Maryland, that we did that like 2 years ago, and that was pretty cool. Like, just something cool and festive that you can do at the beach that you wouldn't typically think you could do. It's one of those like weekend getaways, and we, you know, themed it around our Christmas stuff, so that was pretty cool. I think we're gonna try and do that again this year because, I mean, yes, I'm pretty sure, you know, we can still drive up and do that, but I just think it would be so much more fun to like just drive through something that's actually specifically for Christmas lights, like driving through Christmas lights. Just like my sweater, I don't know, because we've got some bomb A sunlight coming in this room right now, so I don't know if you can see, but my sweater actually lights up. I'll try and get like a little close up. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe I'll get a clip for you guys so you guys can see that. But anyways, so the other thing that we like to do every year is make cookies. I'm sure everybody does this. You bake all month long. We actually never really get to make any other treats though, except for the cookies, and usually because we're just always so busy, we never get to do them until it's literally Christmas Eve. But, you know, the typical, we make sure that we make our chocolate chip cookies and set out our milk for Santa, so he has a nice little treat to come home to when he drops off everyone's presents. So the Christmas stockings. I have taken over the reign of the Christmas stockings and deciding what goes in everybody's stockings. But I do want to try to make it something that everybody, like, hey, everybody gets, you know, a gift for each person and put something in everybody's stocking, so it's not me funding the whole thing every single year. But it's fine, you know, just for me and my family. I think now that our family is kind of growing, that's just something that we could do moving forward. But I am the one that usually gets a whole bunch of little goodies and knickknacks, and I stick them in everybody's stockings, along with matching pajamas that we would wear to bed, and then, you know, wake up the next morning in our matching Christmas pajamas as we're opening presents. I just love it, and I love, like, that's my thing for Christmas. I probably put more effort into the stockings than I do the actual gift. I feel like a bad gift giver sometimes. I think all year long I'm like, oh my god, such and such would love this for Christmas, or this would be a great gift for such and such. And then it gets closer to the time and I'm like, I don't know what to get for such and such. So we're gonna try to get better on all of that stuff. That is what I like to do, and it's been pretty sweet to see. I mean, it's just the simple things, honestly, and when you don't have a lot and you just do what you do, that's what you can give, and people are appreciative for that. So hey, that is just, I just love it. And DJ gets so excited. He's like, I got more stuff. So he's just so cute. But yeah, that's just what I like to do. I put my little spin on it. So, and then, like I already spoke about this with the stockings, we do the Christmas pajamas. Last year I actually thought, I ended up just getting the pajama pants for everybody, like matching pajama pants, and then I had a black shirt for everybody, and I did like, I think it was, if you saw my last video, I believe it was in, I don't know, a couple of vlogs ago, I wore it. It was like a black shirt, and I had like a little Santa Claus hat with monogram, with my monogram name in it. And I made those, and everybody loved it because it was personalized and it was cute, and it was actually cheaper to do that than to buy an actual set of pajamas for everybody. So I'm gonna try and do that this year. COVID kind of sucked a lot of things away from me this year, so I'm really not sure how much I'm going to be able to contribute because I want to make sure that my son has presents from Santa. But we do plan on trying to have some type of, family get together on Christmas Eve, and then, everybody can kind of come over for Christmas Eve, but then go spend Christmas, as their individual, do what they want to do. So hopefully I can continue that tradition this year.
It's gonna be a struggle.
We'll see. Okay, another thing I have been doing is, this has been a pretty consistent thing for the last couple of years. We, do our whole little Christmas breakfast morning. I make this French toast casserole. If you want, I can put the recipe down in the description for you guys so you guys can try it out and enjoy it with your families, but it is so good. You pretty much kind of make it like you would make it, regular French toast with all the eggs, the milk, cinnamon, vanilla, all of that stuff. You get a big mixture of it, but you make perhaps 10 more than you typically would to make, like 8 French toast, and then you get like the little French baguettes or, the rolls of bread. You cut them all up. Sourdough bread is really good too. Get a couple of rolls of those. Just pretty much break all of the pieces of the bread, into your baking dish so that you have a lot, and then you're going to take that mixture and just dump it in there and let it soak and just sit all night. You have like a separate like cinnamon sugar mix on the side that you sprinkle in the next morning. You do sprinkle some in, and then you have your extra on the side that you can sprinkle on top. So in the morning, it's been sitting all night in the refrigerator. You stick that in the oven, cook that for the X amount of time so it cooks, molds and gels together, and then you pull it out and you just sprinkle on some more of that cinnamon sugar topping on it, and it is so good. And you can't eat it with like regular pancake syrup, like you have to get maple syrup. Oh my god, it is so good, and I just cannot wait for it. Oh, I make it one time a year, and I might make it another time if I'm feeling like, if I'm really craving it, but I try to hold out so that I can enjoy it that much more on Christmas. It's been a big hit so far, so it's coming back. I cannot wait. A couple more weeks. And the last tradition that we always do, we've actually done this since I was little. A lot of these traditions we've been doing just the past couple of years, pretty much since I've had DJ, but this one we've actually kept and held on to. We watch A Christmas Story every single Christmas morning. Usually it plays and plays and plays and plays on a rerun, like literally back to back to back to back to back. It's like a marathon of A Christmas Story from like Christmas Eve and then all the way on Christmas Day. TBS is the channel that it usually comes on. And we eventually just bought the movie because we're just like, why not? We went through those years where like, let's have cable, and then let's not have cable, and we didn't have cable, so we did what we had to do to make sure we watched A Christmas Story every year. But that's like a nostalgic movie. I will have to say, I did not grow up liking that movie as much until I was older. I don't know, I just guess, like my sister loves that movie. Me, on the other hand, when I was growing up, I felt like I just couldn't ever like sit down to watch it enough. So, as we finally got older and I sat down and watched it, I was like, this is actually kind of funny. So now, not that it's like my favorite Christmas movie, but it's just like a must-have on while we're opening presents. So, but those were my Christmas traditions that I usually do throughout the month of December or on Christmas. If you have any suggestions for new traditions you think I should try, leave them down in the comments. I would love to have new things to look forward to and to try to incorporate with what we usually do. Like any of mine, I feel like mine are pretty basic. I feel like a lot of families do them, but if I do something that maybe you haven't done and you try it, let me know how it works out for you guys. Just comment down below. I am trying to have so much more engagement with you guys, so talk to me. Come on, I don't bite. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you follow me on all my socials. I'd love to be friends with you guys. I'm pretty active on Instagram and TikTok. Well, I'm just now becoming more active on TikTok. I kind of fell off a little bit, but getting back on there. But my socials are always down below in the description, so hit me up there if you like. And as always, be safe, be well, and be real. Bye guys.